Hello, it's Robert from Deadartstudios and welcome back to Painting with Deadartstudios. And this evening I'm going to try something a little bit different. I did a little bit more work on a little purple painting that we've been doing in previous episodes, and that's drying. So I thought I'd just try something different tonight, and I brought some really nice new paints. Topped up my supplies. I got a bit of cadmium orange, and I found this canvas down here, and I thought, I'm loving the cadmium orange so much that I might just play around with dripping some very thinned out paint using odorless thinners. Put that into camera there. I'll thin that out and I'm going to drip it onto the canvas and just see how it looks, because I was enjoying that colour so much. So that's what we're going to do. Still have an awful cold. If I start coughing horrendously, I apologise in advance. And I turned the dishwasher on in the background before I decided to make a video, so if that's made its way into this sound, I apologise for that, but we shall continue. And I just got a fairly chunky brush, one that I found, just pulled it out, and I'm mixing in the cadmium orange into the odorless or low odor thinners anyway, and I'll mix that in like that, getting nice and thin. I'm going to drip it on from quite a height. We might use some other colours as well, probably yellow, maybe some red, but tonight I think we'll just go for orange and maybe some yellow. There we go. So let's drip it on, and what I'm looking for is a sort of central mass of colour, and it kind of wicking its way out to the edge of the canvas a bit from this centre point here. So a very sort of dark centre, and then as it soaks into the canvas, you should get this almost chromatography like effect, if you remember that from science lessons at school or beyond, if that's where you headed. There goes the cough, and we're just going to drip it in the middle and get some colour on. And I've just realised that I forgot to start my time lapse for my shorts and Instagram, so I'll just pull that over my camera. Can't move my canvas now, so I just got to move the camera. Check that it's not a shot over there. It's not, and I'll go record that. So there we go. That's going now as well. So I've got some content for that. A lot to remember, and I hope you've had a nice day today, and you found some time to do what you love or be with the people you love. Today I went swimming with the family, with my daughter and partner. We had a great time. Excuse me. Now, this cough is really starting to get to me, I have to say. It's making life difficult. But one thing as you get older that you soon realise is there's no stopping, especially when you've got kids. So we shall continue. Okay. So that has used all the orange, and I think, looking at it, I will bang some cadmium red right into the middle there as well. Where's my cad red? I've got the deep hue. That's all they had in the shop, so I thought I'll get it. And I've got some acrylic colours coming soon, and we're going to do some acrylic painting, which I'm looking forward to. Not done loads of acrylic, but I thought I'd give it a try. It's a bit faster drying, a bit cleaner, hopefully a bit less toxic with less fumes flying around. So I'm looking forward to trying that, and that's probably going to be the bulk of what's on the channel from now on, but we'll not completely leave oils. And you know, the cost of oils is crazy as well. The artist grade stuff, you're talking like £30, 40, well that's probably $30, but £30, $40 for a tube of artist grade oil paint, for some of them anyway, for the higher, more expensive ones. And I thought, well, I'll give acrylic a try, everybody, and we'll see what that comes out like. And if I start making enough money from painting, then we'll head back to those artist grade paints and we'll find out what they're all about. Alright, let's drip this on. Oh, that's a bit too thick in the middle. There we go, let's drip that on. So this is total abstraction, isn't it? Without any sort of, well, I suppose there's an initial plan of the colours and the technique, and then you're just going to see what you're going to get, I suppose. And hopefully as you continue, you can sort of create something, you know, that's not just total random chaos, you know, that where you've put some thought into it. That's quite nice. Is that there? And if you guys want to comment about what you've been up to, I'd love to hear from you. Whether it be art or anything else, I'd love to get a community going on the channel. Alright, I've got a few drops down there. Let's try and I'll just pour that on. And that's soaking. Okay. Pop that down, and then we're going to do some cadmium yellow around the outside. How does it look on camera? It looks pretty cool. And you know, if you just like colour and playing with colour, then here you go. That's all you need, isn't it? To keep you entertained on a Sunday evening. At time is here 10 to 11 p.m. This is when I find time to do this, when I should be asleep. Sound like I'm slowly on the way out with this chest infection. Hopefully I'll be back on the mend soon. It's a bit annoying because I really enjoy my running and my exercise, and it's brought that to a little bit of a halt as well. I'll probably try and do something gentle next week, just to keep the heart going and ticking over. Got a bit of red in there, that's fine. I'll mix it in with the yellow. I've got a different kind of, it's almost a yolky, egg yolk orange. Let's try it, let's drip it on. There we go. There we go, making some sound effects as we go. Composition wise, down here, not so happy. Over here, more happy. I'm going to just drench that a bit more there, like that. Down there, like that. Okay. Right. And then I think what I might do is just move it a bit. Try not to get it off of the table, onto the table. We've just got a nice dining room table here. I always just clean it off with thinners. It's actually the easiest way, I think. let's try and soak that down to the edge and stop it before it heads off, and then we'll tip it back and see what we get. So 3, 2, 1, stop there. And check we're getting this in shot. We are. There we go. 3, 2, 1, stop there. And let's tip it away from camera. My apologies. There we go. 3, 2, 1, stop there. And chip it down there. 3, 2, 1, stop there. Right. Little bits of canvas stretching board that come underneath there, getting in the way. Right, what does it look like on camera, just out of interest, so you don't think I've gone completely mad? Not a bad start actually for a background or a base or something else. So I think I'm going to let that dry, and then we can decide what to do with it. It might be interesting to just work around the edges a bit with some texture. I'll put some more colour into the centre, but I think sometimes it's best just to stop, and that's what my camera battery is telling me to do as well, so I shall. And so till next time, this is Robert at Deadartstudios. Hope you have a good evening and take care.